Good evening, everyone. Let's see who is here and who is not on this amazing Thursday night. Let us start in this flow, in this moon, in this everything going. Everything is happening. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Ali. So who's here? What are we up to? Who is doing? I just came back from setting up all the mind, body, spirit. I just put a reel on, managing to do that. Don't ask me how. And if you are free on this weekend in Melbourne, come and join and do the Mind, Body, Spirit Festival in Melbourne in the exhibition center, and going to be there. I actually don't know if I'm hot or if I'm cold, but that's okay. Hi, Amy. I hope you are well. I just managed to get home and eat something quickly. You coming, Catherine? So I'm going to give a lecture every day. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, I'm going to do a lecture about what time am I doing? I think it's 11 o'clock or 11:15 on Friday. Hello, Sui-Cheng. Hello, Magna. About accessing the soul pathway via your inner child. That's one. And the other bit is on the main stage, cutting cords and reconnecting with love, but via soul alignment. So this is really what, sorry, just hot. It's cold, but it's hot. So basically, I had an amazing group of people that just helped me, and I'm very, very grateful to set it up. I am so jet lagged, I can't even tell you. But anyway, the show must go on, right? And this is what we're doing. So we are going to, I have an amazing range. All my products are there. And my two new one that I'm launching, which is the White Sage room spray and the Palo Santo room spray, as well as my other room sprays, candles, diffusers. I have an amazing specials and lots of bundles. And most important, you buy two, you get the third one half price. So stock up and have fun and have so much fun. And this is really what we want. We want to enjoy. As well, for those of you who would like to experience, I'm noticing I don't have crystals in that shelf because the electrician just installed the last LED. So I'm very happy. But the crystals I like. I have the stuff here that needs to go there. Well, actually, no, the stuff is there. And that needs to go there. But do I have time to do it right now? No, because firstly I'm talking to you guys. So you didn't write to me. So how are you? How are you going? What's happening? How was your week? What would you like to manifest? We are on a new moon. Alejandra, querida. So this lady named Alejandra comes to me and she said, I follow you on Insta and you gave me a reading, and I think I blushed, right? So I'm just still keep amazed that people, you know, they listen, they want to, So thank you. Thank you for following, I guess. Thank you for listening. So one of the main things that, you know, there is an expression that says those who plant the seed, they do it with tears. But when they actually come and they take the wheat, they are singing and they're doing it with joy. And what does it mean? It means, you know, we invested a lot of funds to be at the expo. I've created a lot of products. Do I know who will come or no? No. Do I know what will happen? No. I just know that I am set, I am prepared, and whatever God wants to bring through and for me, that's what will be. So the expectations are really zero. And why is it zero? Because what's the point? You can get disappointed. You can say, yeah, well, I've invested that much money, so I want that much income. You can actually manifest it, okay? You can manifest it. It's not a problem. And I'm talking on anything and everything that you're doing in life. However, you know, we have a joke. How do you make God laugh? You plan. Because you don't know what will happen, right? So you need to be able to go with the flow. And what is the flow? The flow is whatever happens, happens. You'll be able to respond, to react, to feel what it is as it happens. And that's all it is. And once that you're allowing yourself, 𝗪𝗵 𝘂𝗿, is that you, Sandra? Once that you are allowing yourself to go with the flow, you know, you don't know who will come to see you and who's not. You don't know what will happen. And you don't even know what's the weather going to be. Everything changes. But what it is you need to be able to go with the flow with everything that it is. And once that you are connected to yourself, everything is okay. Does it matter? You're driving. Okay, there's a roadblock. What do? Do you stay? Do you move? Do you whatever you do, you just go with it. Oh my God, I can see now all your comments. I'm sorry, I couldn't see it. 𝗂𝗏, beautiful. Hi, Nikki. Beautiful, sensitive. I'm in hospital. Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry. I couldn't see all the messages, but now I can. So, what can we do in order to allow ourselves to be flowing? So, we are here now on a new moon in Gemini, and that new moon is about really manifesting, because when we are here and we are creating all these, as we said, plans, ideas, doing, being, we are not fully, I feel that it's not balanced here. Sorry. Is that better? Can you see me and hear me, by the way? I just want us to be able to connect to who we are and what we are in the best possible way. So do you feel that you are connected? Do you feel that you are allowing yourself to really be in alignment with yourself? Or do you feel that there is a block? And as I said, this block, this block can come from your belief system, your limitation. Like a lot of people say, what's the first thing people say? Oh, I want a lot of money. I want this. Really? Can you do something with your money if you're unwell? Really? Can you do something with your money if you're really unhappy, besides of spending it on all kinds of addictions? Can you do things? Don't go from the external. Go from the internal. And what does the internal want from you? The internal wants you to be happy. 𝗏𝗏 𝗏𝗏. The internal wants you to be happy for who you are and what you are. The internal wants you to flow with whatever the manifest that you are writing. I mean, here I am. 4 weeks ago, I did the live from Venice, then from Tuscany, then from Athens, now from Melbourne, from Caulfield. And it's like, so what? But it's the same. It's the same flow. It's the same me, just in a different environment. Does that make sense? So I guess one of the main thing is, don't get attached. Do not get attached to the actual result. Get committed to your flow. Now, the flow means that you're agile. The flow means that you are flowing. The flow means that you are committed to the present. Okay? Think about it. You are committed to the present because you go with what you have as you have it, when you have it. And as soon as you're doing this, nothing can actually upset you. Nothing can actually stop you from achieving what you want. So, how about if you will still manifest, plant the seed, but you cannot determine on the way that it will actually happen. You can flow, you can hope, you can I guess, create the pathway, but if it comes differently, what? Does that mean that it's not good enough? Does that mean that it's not right? Who are we to decide what is right and what is wrong? You know, in my trip, I almost went to Israel like 2 or 3 times. Like, I was like, oh, come on, I'm so close. I'm so close to Israel. I have to go. And each and every time, it was like, nope, nope. It was too dangerous, I guess. Israel is being blasted by Hezbollah from the Lebanon and by the Hamas from the south. I'm not going into politics. I am telling you facts. Israel is being bombarded as well. Over 80,000 missiles. And I could not risk not being here in Melbourne for the expo. So from my heart to your heart, flow. Go with the flow. Now, one of the main things that people always ask me to help them is to manifest. So what are we manifesting? What are we doing? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, what is about manifesting? What are we manifesting? When we are manifesting, we are making a wish. Now, I'll tell you a secret about me. I don't really ask for myself. I usually ask for my clients, my friends, my family, my daughter. And usually, I am manifesting health and success for everyone. And I can tell you, while I was away, that I had some few moments there of realization that maybe it's time to ask for myself. And really, what I ask for myself is that self-love and self-care. Because once that I will always be, and many times I am, but sometimes we're not. So every time when you are in that point of true love, and true love to yourself, makes you a better, and I'm not talking narcissism or ego, I'm talking about that pure love for yourself. And that means that you are a vessel of God. That means that you, no matter what you do, you are, I don't want to say pure because it's not about purity, but your intentions are coming from love. So that means that you are love. And it's so much better to be love than fear, or love than hate, or love than anger. Okay? And I've been examining, observing. I love to observe. And I'm very curious. So, excuse me, when you observe, you can actually see are people around you are in love or are in fear. Are they in anger, hatred, frustration? Or you can bring yourself into love. Love equal forgiveness. Love equal happiness. Love equal joy. Love equal experiencing the actual best that you can at every given moment in your life. So then how are you going to be in your flow? How are you going to do it? By simple being. By simply being. You know, I spoke to a friend on my way home and I said to her, she's like, I'll come and visit you. I said, if you want, come and listen to my lectures. And she was like, I don't know how you're actually standing on the stage. I'm like, I don't know, that's my mission. It's my mission to stand and from what I can see, feel, sense, spread the love. And allow everyone to move from survive to thrive. Like, that's my motto. I'm not just... That's the motto. And once that you are allowing yourself... Happy new moon to you, darling. Ashley. Once that you're allowing yourself to flow. And you know, when you go on the stage... on Friday tomorrow, because it's a speaker's lounge. Like, I have a presentation that I've created. The beautiful Jess. I have a beautiful assistant helper... Angel, and she is she helps me she knows to read she translates my thoughts into beautiful visual abilities and tomorrow it's going to be connecting via the inner child to your soul mission. And then when I'll go on main stage, as I said before, it's soul aligning, cutting the cords. And you go without a script. So I'm going to do 3 lectures day after day. I'm sure all of them will be the same, but so different. Why? Because I feel the vibe of what the people needs, want. And that's where I match it according to whatever comes up. So again, as I said, if you're around, come. And if not, it's okay. I'll probably put a live every so often and put it on my YouTube channel or on the Insta or the Facebook, whatever it is. Okay, so this is where we need to, I was hoping that you will join us, Elena. So it's about us allowing us to connect and to be and to flow and to grow, okay? And if possible, to have fun. Because you know, in Chinese medicine, which kinesiology is based on, the sound or the emotion of the heart is joy. So if you don't have joy, it's the end. That's where you go into gambling, into shopping, into drugs, into sex, into porn, into electronic games. All of that, it's an escape. Okay? So this is an escape of a broken heart. And I guess this is one of the things that I will talk about. Is it your soul mission or is it your lifestyle? What is it? What is it that you do? How many people told me, I cannot even tell you, oh, we only do drugs like every New Year's or every this or every that. And I'm like, why? Is that actually a party to go and do some drugs? And I'm not here to preach you. I am definitely not. But why will you go, open your aura, make holes in it, and like, OMG, who wants to do that? So, not me anyway. I'm not judging. So then, once that you are connected through to your miracles, once that you are connected through to your flow, once that you are connected through to that energy of manifesting, it is all about making it happen. How do you make it happen? By letting it go. So what a paradox, like what a ridiculous concept, right? You want it, you make it, consider it done. You've passed the memo. When you're sending a mail, when you're sending a mail, do you go to the mailbox and you're like, are you there yet? When you are going, so are you chasing the postman? Hey, did you bring it? Did you bring it? Did you do it? When you're going to the main post office? No, you are trusting it to be delivered. So I urge you, when you do manifest, when you do create that request from the universe, from God, Goddess, angels, whomever you ask it from, let it go. Consider it done. Okay? You know, it's like they don't have a selective hearing. It will happen when it will happen. For those of you who have been pregnant, even if you want it before, do you want it really before 9 months? Not unless it's an emergency. And why is that? Because it takes time to cook. It takes time to be. Hey, Nicole. It takes time for everything to be connected through the right energy. And this is the difference. This is what we want for each and every one, to trust and to make it all work. Okay? Now, I was asked today, what is the elixir of the day? And the elixir is actually, I am protected. And what is the protection? The protection is the ozone layer. The protection is through our cells, through our energy. Okay, so when I picked it today and I just looked at the stand, I was like, okay, what does it need to be? How is it going to be? It's about really connecting. And remember, all I have there is the ozone. It's called 𝗁𝗵. And the 𝗁𝗵, I'm protected, to enhance the feeling of self-protection across all levels, emotionally, mentally, and physically. How many times have we actually been feeling exposed, feeling raw, feeling tired, feeling upset, feeling not connected? You want to have that protection. You want to, you see, I was hot, took it off, cold, putting it again, like to protect, like to feel warm and snug. And this is the difference. This is where you need to allow yourself. This is where you need to allow yourself to be and feel that protection. So what the elixir does, if you ever say, I feel vulnerable and unprotected in the world, not so much emotionally, but it is like an energy which I am lacking. It is weird. It is almost like I feel exposed to the destruction of the global warming directed at me personally. I'm always sick. It's like my skin needs a boost. I want a shield for my cells. I am feeling invaded and exposed. If that ever happened to you, then this is for you. As well, I have received finally my new shipment of my pendants. They were handmade for me, especially for me, and I Reiki each and every one of them. So if you're coming to visit me at the stand at the Mind Body Spirit or as such, you can buy it there. And the beautiful thing as well, not only at my stand, it's like you buy two things, you get the third one for half price. Okay, even if you buy a bundle, whatever it is, equal or lesser value, you get it half price. So here's the affirmation that I wrote for it, okay? And you can say it with me, every cell in my aura, every cell in my body and my aura are now protected and full of vitality. My aura is clear and sparkly. When you say that, my aura is clear and sparkly. And that will be the Live Love formula. Discount 10%. If you're buying it, you'll get 10%. If you're coming to see me, remind me. Or remind the girls, but remind me. And I will approve the extra 10% discount. Okay? Because the ozone, these specific remedies fluctuate between contradictory states of powerful grandeur and failure. Like sometimes you're good, sometimes you're like, oh my God. The self-destruction within 𝗁𝗵 reflects the consequences of our modern day excesses on the ozone layer. Okay? Ozone literally feel choked and abandoned by themselves. Generally speaking, the human race cannot acknowledge that we need to give up our excess of living to protect our vulnerable ozone layer. This remedy protects oneself from oneself as well as providing a sense of security in the world. This remedy is particularly needed by those suffering from fears of the environment and radiation and global warming. So if you want, I am protected. That's the elixir of the week with Live Love. You can get it for 10% off this week. Do you have any questions for me? I am suffering from terrible jet lag. So what I'm going to do, I almost fell asleep while we were doing the setup. Thank you, Amanda, for my drink, energy drink. So for those of you who would like a card, do we have people on Insta or people on Facebook who wants a card? Say me, please. And then we will see where we are. So manifesting, going with the flow, being with the Gemini. Card, please, Kate. You're the first one. So, Su Cheng. You just let me know who wants. Okay, so we'll start with Facebook. could just write. Let's do that. This is jet lag. Last week we were in Athens. Jet lag. Melbourne. It's not 2 o'clock anymore, is it? Okay, so the readings are from my deck, which you can get as well at the Mind, Body, Spirit. From Survive to Thrive by yours truly. I'm going to finish it early tonight because my bed is calling me. Kate, you're the first. Your card is restoring. Your card is restoring. I now restore every cell in my body to full vitality. I now, don't take me out of concentration this, Sarah. I love them too. I now restore every cell in my body to full vitality. Yes. Ashley, you're next. The card for you is traumatized. Are you still going through the stress? So I want you to say, you can all say it. I now heal all my traumas. I choose to revive and thrive right here, right now. I choose to revive and thrive right here, right now. Ms. 𝗪𝗠cy 𝘂𝗍, the card for you is nurturing, nurturing. I now nurture myself and others with love. I now nurture myself and others with love. Nicole, the card for you is worthy. The card for you is worthy. Just tell me if anyone else here wants. While I'm on my live, can you hear me or not? It always takes time for it to jump back. Okay. So sorry. So sorry. Nicole, worthy. I am now worthy of love and all the good in the world. I am now worthy of love and all the good in the world. We're back? That's good. All right. Who wants a card here still? Francis, a card for you. Francis, I am a light worker. I'm a light worker. So I'm a light worker. My body is in its perfect expression. Each of my cells and every strand of the DNA are now in ultimate vitality. Excelento. And a card for me, you ask? Okay. Determined. I am now willing, ready, and able to do my absolute best at any given moment. Isn't it exactly what we spoke about before? As long as you're willing to do your best, everything is going and growing with that. Avi, the card for you is Maria. Am I going to see at the Mind, Body, Spirit? Avi, self-love. Again, what I was talking about. I am now willing, ready, and able to express my self-love at any given moment. Привет, Yuliachk. Julianne, would you like a card? Your pleasure. Gave you this. Julianne, card for you is I am now safe and secure. I am now safe and secure. Okay, so who do we have here? Su Cheng, you were the first one to request a card. The card for you is unmotivated, motivated. Unmotivated, motivated. I am now willing, ready, and able to be motivated and bring the spark back into my life. How appropriate. Very good. Okay, Amanda, the next card is for you and Amy. Amanda, your card is choosing to move and trusting. Choosing to move and trusting. אבי, אתה שמעת את הקלף שלך? The self-love. I choose to move forward in my life and I am now willing, ready, and able to fly high. Well done. Thank you again for helping me today. Amy, the card for you is breaking free. Amy, if anyone annoys you or stresses you or as such, it's time to break free. I am now willing, ready, and able to thrive. And you know, it's about, and I can say it like in general, but in specific, it's a lot of people will challenge us. A lot of people will say to us, or we will think they are better than us, they're worse than us, they look better than us, they're fatter, they're thinner, they're taller, they're shorter, whatever. They have straight hair. Oh, she has curls. Oh, right? It's fucking bullshit, okay? Stick to your energy. Stick to your script. And if you don't like your script, change the script. But not because that someone else has something. I have a couple of friends, they're in 𝗪𝗵𝘁, my little soul brother. And I remember we always used to laugh because, let's say, I bought my dining table, they loved it, they bought it as well. I loved their curtains, my old house, I bought it. It's like we have inspired each other to betterment. One of us bought chairs first and then the other, I'm like, oh my God. Be surrounded with people who will, oh my God, you to improve, okay? It's like, so what? No jealousy, no envy, just motivate yourself. I have a friend, Nicole. We haven't met for, I don't know, a couple of years. And then when we visited each other's homes, we have like identical homes without even knowing, seeing, renovating, doing nothing. We're both crazy for rose gold. They bought their apartment rose gold and I created my little unit into rose gold and glitter. So it's like you catch the vibe. You catch the vibe. If one buys and the other says, oh my God, I love it. Let's go for it. You know, why not? You know, learn and grow from each other. It's not, oh, well, I had that first. Okay. And I don't think anyone else will have something similar. Crazy. I'm crazy for things. Why? Because if I manifest, if I say, oh, I love it, the universe will send it to me and then I can check. Do I like it or not? What do I do with that or not? Sarah, here's the card for you. Enough blabber, Sharon. Sarah, the card for you says, letting go confidence. As I let go of my fears, I find my confidence. I now enjoy being the amazing person that I truly am. I now find myself the amazing person that I truly am. Soul Aroma. Here is your card. Soul Aroma, are you frustrated a little bit? I now choose to see the big picture and release and transform my frustrations into love. And this is what it is. You change it into love. And once that you do that, your whole energy will shift and move. Okay, Maria, your card is Brave and Reconnect to Life. We're still flying on the earth. I am now willing, ready, and able to step out of my comfort zone. It is safe for me to reconnect to life. It is safe for me to reconnect to life. Who else would like? Yes, you're coming. Yes. Book yourself in advance, Maria. Just book it and do what you want to do. Yulichka. The card for you is active. The card is active. I am now active and full of vital energy. I am now active and full of vital energy. And even if you're not and you're feeling tired, it will come. That's what it's about. You are welcome. Revive Ayurveda. Anna, did you ask for a card or not? Okay, I'll give you one. Revive. Revive Balance. Oh, you actually got the feature one. I am now willing, ready, and able to grow. I am now willing, ready, and able to grow. And this is the most important thing. You never want to have ego or preconceived ideas because it will eliminate you from what you actually can achieve. Okay, so go, be curious, try things as long as your gut feeling is not warning you. If it doesn't warn you, go for it. If it warns you, listen, okay? Sidewalk ballet. I just need to do one session when I can just read all your names. Esther. Esther, do I know you? Lightening up. I am now willing, ready, and able to be in joy. Remember how I spoke before about the sound of, or the emotion or the feeling of the heart? It is joy. That means that you are being in that love. Okay, who else? Agreed. Pravda, da? So who would like a card? You're welcome. Thank you so much. Yes, 𝗪𝗪 here is your card. Card says a little bit lost and broken, but what does it actually mean? So I am now willing, ready, and able to love myself. We need to stop putting the blame, the responsibility about other people and start to take it for yourself. Do you know why? Because no one can tell you what to do or not to do, especially if you're over 18, right? So it is on you to be able to shift and to do. So I am Mrs. F. Who else would like? Julie, are you still here? Would you like a card? No, Julie, Carola. Who else? Yes. Hey, Esther. 𝗁𝗿. You are all good. I'm not sure who else want or would like a card. We just do one general, okay? Trapped. So a lot of people have been feeling trapped, but this is only the concept of what it is and how it is. So I no longer feel trapped. I am now free to shine my light. So what if I will tell you or ask you, being trapped is a concept. Being trapped is not real. Being trapped is a, almost like a program even, that you don't need to have anymore. Okay? You don't need this program. You can just be who and what you are, because once that you are allowing yourself to connect through the light, you're not trapped. You can get up and go and do whatever you want whenever you want, right? Unless you have jet lag and you have to sleep. But otherwise, it is like in the flow. And this is where we need to give ourselves another kick in the butt. And that kick in the butt says, I can do whatever. I can, not whatever as anarchy. Sorry, let me rephrase it. I can do whatever my heart's desire. I can do whatever my soul yearns for. I can do whatever it comes to me in that strength. I'm not blaming my parents. I'm not blaming my siblings. I'm not blaming my friends. I really shift. Don't limit yourself. See the limit? Kick it. Go bigger. I have a friend who didn't work for a little while and she told me, I'm ready to work. Because she had a small project to do. She did a little project. Now she's like, I like the work. I'm good at it. I would like to earn some more money. Bring it on. Why not? So now let's manifest, my friend. Let us manifest whatever your heart's desire, whatever your soul desires, let's do it. And you know, I had a chat. I have a friend. Her name is Ksenia. She's a photographer. Next week I'm doing a photo shoot. We spoke about it forever, blah, blah, blah. Great. And I said to her, you know, we don't need to get dressed in certain clothing to become that personality. I mean, yes, who commented on my nails? Yeah, I love to have my nails done, but whether I'm wearing my active wear because I was really doing weight lifting boxes today, or whether I'm wearing my flowing clothes, or I am still me. What I'm wearing or not wearing will not make me a better or a worse person, will not change my personality. When you're holding yourself, even with freaking leggings, you are who you are. Who cares? Of course, I won't be wearing tomorrow this clothing because I'm not going to the gym, or I'm not going to my personal trainer. But it is about what you are. You know, last week I was in Mykonos in the swimming pool. I still had my jewelry. Look, I even have a tan mark. I still had my pendants. I still had, because who gives an F? This is who I am. I do it for me. I'm not wearing it to impress you. I'm not doing my nails to impress you. I'm doing it to make myself happy. Okay? Each and every one of my little Pandora has a meaning. I'm not just doing, I have Harry Potter, and I have gifts from my daughter, and I have a memory from Murano from Italy, because it's purple and rose gold, and it's like, wasn't expensive, it was fun, and I just wanted to get it. So allow yourself to be happy. Allow yourself to flow. Don't judge. Oh my God. I mean, my curls now are crazy. Tomorrow they'll be right. But it's like, allow yourself to just be. What? You won't speak to me if my curls are like this or like this? Of course you would. Because it's not about my curls. It's about what we speak. It's about the energy. It's about the flow. And this is where it comes back to the flow. Okay? This is where it comes back to who you are and what you are. And what does your soul want from you? That's actually what I'm going to be talking about. Okay? Why? If I will wear now something else, will you treat me differently? It's your loss, not mine. Okay? It doesn't matter. I need to care for me. And whether I care myself or not will either repel you or attract you to my energy. And if you sensed how much I accept myself and go with that, that's what I do. Okay? So you either like it or not. You don't have to. I'm not making you. If you're here listening, fantastic. If not, I can't make you. But I'll be here committed to this time wherever I am in the freaking world. Because if I can inspire any of us, including myself, and even just talking to you with this commitment, it's like personal trainer of the soul, personal trainer of the spirit. And this is what it's about for. So just the soul is what will guide you through, not anything else. Because the soul is the mission that you came here. So tomorrow at 11 o'clock, I think I'll go live. I'm not sure if I'm going live on Instagram or Facebook. I think it will be Instagram. I don't know if I can bring, maybe I'll bring the stand and we'll do the two phones together. But it's about how can we connect to our higher self with soul mission and to shift it, okay? Everything else is fluff. Everything else is a cover. So be as close as you can to your souls, okay? Any questions or anything? So the live love is I am protected. You get 10% off. I'll be at the MBS. I'll be doing healing, 15 minutes sessions. Every day I'll do a lecture. It's around 11. So those of you who wants to come early or tune in or just watch it after or not, whatever you need, whatever you want, just freaking flow. But every time that you flow, listen within, manifest miracles. And you know what's my manifestation? And that is hand on my heart, is that God will make me a clear vessel to channel its light through me. And I can be a vessel of the light. No fear, with no hate, with no pain. Through it. And this is where the true vessel, we're just a vessel. And that's what I mean. It doesn't matter what you wear. It doesn't matter. What matters is that you are willing to channel the energy of the light through you, of the Creator through you, and be a little expression of light, no matter what you do. And what I've sensed, what I've felt in the last month is how much I love people and how many amazing interactions I had through absolutely strangers that I will not see again. Absolute stranger. And literally, I said, like at one of the hotels, that have a beautiful life. Knowing I will never see them again. It's not have a beautiful just day. Have a beautiful life. Because you know that it's done. The interaction was done. Like, see you, bye. And I've heard once a thing from Dolores the Canon, and not long ago, and she said, we have to live in every country. We have to to visit many countries. We have to be all genders. We have to be everything in order to experience all those feelings. And sometimes people from our past life come through. So this is where we need to know what is our soul mission. And tomorrow at the lecture, I'm going to activate the inner child to try to help you to remember your own soul mission. Okay? Anyway, thank you so much. If you have any questions, talk to me, write to me. If you need a card, Leah, a card, regeneration. My cells are now regenerating to full capacity on all levels and dimensions. Okay? So, excess jet lag. I'll see you tomorrow. Or not. Love you lots. Take care. I just put a reel on how we've built the site, the expo. Shalom, love, peace. Ciao. Привет, до свидания. Au revoir. Yalla bye. Love you all. Take care.